The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to you. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
Good morning, happy Friday, everybody. Hey, we're going to call this Clearance Friday, baby, because everything that you want to buy is absolutely on the clearance rack. It is absolutely on sale this past couple days, guys. So is it over? Is it over? Is the question. Hell no, it's not over. This is just a step back in the process, right? There's a lot of stuff that's going on from a overall market standpoint that's affecting these markets. There's a lot of things that happen. I told you guys what was gonna happen. I said, on Wednesday, I said, the market is pricing in so many rate cuts for 2025, and it's not gonna happen. Be careful. Told you guys on Wednesday, be careful. It happened, and other stuff is going on too. But no, it's not over. It's just a little setback. The markets are resetting themselves. They're getting themselves ready for what's coming. This thing isn't over yet. But it's Clearance Friday, baby. Everything you guys want from the stock market to the crypto market, it's all on clearance, man. It's going to continue to be on clearance too, because I don't think we're done yet. I think we have a little bit more of a pullback to come. And I think prices will go down a little bit more, but then they'll bounce back. They'll bounce back in 2025. December is notorious for being a down year for stocks, crypto, everything, right? And this just kind of ramped it up a little bit, right? So instead of having that little pullback, we actually had a big pullback. But it's interesting to see where we're pulling back to. We're pulling back to the prior highs, to the prior price points of when the market first took off, right? So it's a great opportunity if you look at it like an opportunity and not, oh my God, the sky's falling. It's a great opportunity. And I kind of tell you guys how I'm taking advantage of this opportunity here as we go through this stream, because I'm taking advantage of this opportunity, right? And a lot of people will take advantage, and a lot of people will, say to yourself, oh my God, the sky's falling, the whole world's coming down, this and that. That's not the case. That's not what's going on. You have to be smarter. You have to know what's going on. You have to take advantage of these opportunities, and you have to know how to play these markets. If you don't, you're going to get wrecked. And especially in crypto. Stock market, you get a little bit more leeway because it's not as volatile. But in crypto, if you don't know how to play these markets, you will absolutely get freaking wrecked. And, it's just kind of how the game goes. And, we'll go ahead. We'll get into it this morning. But, Junior, why so serious in my thumbnail? Because it's serious times, man. If you want to be a millionaire in this cryptocurrency market, you damn sure better know how to play these markets. And you damn sure better know how to play them now. It's easy to play them. It's easy to play them when the market's up. When the market's booming, when everything's going, everything's going the market's way and the market's up and Bitcoin's at 100K and everybody's feeling the hype and all that, it's easy to play the market then. A freaking idiot can play the market then. This is where you find out who knows how to play in the markets. This is where you find out who knows what's going on and who doesn't. If you're out here getting wrecked right now, chances are you just weren't around early enough. So, you got to DCA your way down into it and come to the levels that we were playing at. But it's amazing how many people will say, "Oh, this is over. This is this. This is that." The whole world's coming to an end. Blah blah blah. It's not the case. You got to just know how to play these markets. You got to know what you're doing, and if you don't know what you're doing, you're either going to learn. It's one of the three things are going to happen to you. You're going to learn. You're going to get wrecked, or you're going to leave the market. One of the three. So what's up to the chat? Yo, Heat, it ain't over, baby. We just getting started, man. It's clearance Friday, baby. Everything you want's on clearance, on a clearance rack right now. They're clearing the store out. Why so serious, Junior? I told you, dog, man. Because it's serious times, man. And I kick back. I don't say a lot, right? I don't say a lot on X anymore and, all that stuff. I don't say too much. And, I just kind of kick back and read and watch what people are saying. Yo, and some people just don't know what the hell they're talking about. Yo, Selmo's in the building, baby. It's a good Friday. Fairground, man. Hit that like button. Yo, what's up, Fairground? How are you, brother? How are you, man? It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day. Man, Elmo's in the building. In the building. Big Elmo's in the building. What's going on, dog? But yeah, it just makes me a little. I take a step back because a lot of people, they just don't know what the fuck they're talking about, man. About the bull run's over, the sky's falling. The sky's not falling. You just gotta know how to play the market, man. You should know how to play the market for what it is. Yeah, this is gonna give people a great chance. Everything's on clearance. Everything that you thought that you missed during this run up, you can now go back and grab at the prior price point before the run up happened. And that's where we're headed back to. Yo, Big Watch dudes in the building. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, dog? What's up, baby? So this gives everybody a great opportunity. Great opportunity. And I'm taking full advantage of the great opportunity. That's right. No crying, no pussies in crypto, man. That's what I'm saying. Like you got to be able to deal with these downturns, man. You can't be up here crying, man. Nobody want to hear that, man. Take advantage of what's going on. XRP is going to do really, really well. Fairground. It's going to do really, really well. And there's a lot of tokens right now that are going to do really, really well. We'll get into a lot of that stuff. I'm just kind of going through the chat, making sure I didn't miss anything. But yo, this is just the beginning, man. There's a lot of stuff that's going on in the market. Like people got to understand, like this thing's bigger than crypto. Why do you think we go through the regular markets in the morning? Because they're correlated, because they're together, right? Because what happens in the stock market happens in the crypto market. People think they're separated. They're not separated. They're together. They're together. And anybody that tells you that they're separated doesn't know what they're talking about. You're only 2 months in? Thrifty. You're only 2 months in? Good. You're coming in at the right time. This is a great opportunity for you to come into crypto right now. Thrifty, this is a great opportunity right now for you to be in crypto. Because 2 weeks ago, you probably bought crypto. You bought it at a little bit of a higher price. Now you get a chance to dollar cost average your way down in, right? So pick, and I'll tell you guys what I'm doing. Wait till Trump gets in. This isn't. I don't know if this is a Trump thing. Or just a straight up, just a colossal. We could have seen this one coming, man. I've been telling you guys this for months and months and months that the interest rate cuts that the markets had priced into the market were not going to happen in 2025. They're still not going to happen in 2025. Elmo, my guy. No, bro, you my guy, dude. You my dog. You my dog. Yo, Thrifty, I tell you, man, only being 2 months into crypto right now, I mean, you're you're good. You're good, because you know you're good, and we'll talk about that stuff in a minute. You know, I mean, you got a great opportunity to get some great projects at some great prices, and if you do it right, if you do it right and you DCA down into these good projects right now, you'll be happy later on. Uh, last day, last day at work for 2.5 weeks. Damn, Junior, you was just off for a week, man. What you got, man? What you got? A job where you just work half of the year or something? Uh, should have said good morning. No, you're good. You're good, Thrifty. You're good, man. I'm glad to have you. Welcome to the channel, though, man. Welcome to the channel. Really appreciate you. Uh, Fire sale. It is. Everything's on clearance right now. Everything, anything, and everything you want's on clearance right now. Fairground. I bought crypto yesterday a little bit. I'll buy a little bit more today. I'll buy a little bit more as the market starts to go down. Uh, as the market starts to retract a little bit more. I think we got a little bit more pullback in us. You can pile on some XRP. Yeah, XRP is a great play right now, especially where it is, especially the price point where it is. Looks like. Don't be surprised if XRP falls under $2, and that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. Not at all. It's a great opportunity. Uh, you know, it's a great opportunity. I mean, I wouldn't sit here and say like don't buy, because it's gonna fall. It might fall under $2, but there's a good chance that it may fall under $2, and it's a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity. You know, XRP is a good buy right now, and it may even be a better buy later on in the weekend. Ken, what's up, my brother from across the pond? What's up, dog? What's up, man? How are you this morning, man? Fire sale today, Ken. Ken, we got a fire sale, baby. But yeah, I mean, XRP is a great, like I said, it's a great buy now, and it may even get better. May even get better. You know, H bar. Watch out for H bar. I bought more H bar yesterday. I bought more Sway yesterday. Uh, you know, and then were two of the tokens that I bought more of yesterday. Um, and there's reasons why. Sway H bar I think is going to make a massive run. And Sway I just think is just so undervalued right now. It's just so undervalued, and it fell under $4. Oh, you only work 8 months out of the year? You lucky dog. You lucky dog. I work 12 months out of the year, two times a year, baby. I got two jobs. XRP was $1.98. Was $1.90. Oh, it fell under $2. All right. When I looked at it this morning, it was like right around early two something. So, but yeah, it underneath $2, man. XRP is a tremendous buy. Let's go ahead. Let's look at these. You guys already know what we're gonna look at, right? The Asian markets, they closed. They're bleeding red, right? They're bleeding red. The European markets, Ken's over there taking all of his damn money out of the European markets. Got these things bleeding red over here. He was pumping them up all week long up until Wednesday, and then he just started to just tank these markets, right? And then we got the United States pre-markets over here. Selmo's over here in these pre-markets, man, just absolutely taking all of his money out of the Dow and the NASDAQ and everything else, tanking these things, completely blood red. Selmo's tanking everything, man. He even tanked my Nvidia, tanked everything, man. Someone's over here selling off on Apple, selling off on Nvidia, selling off on Coinbase, doing all that, man. Tanking these markets. Junior, it's almost costing us money over here. So here's the deal. Here's what's really going on in the markets, right? You have the stock market, which fuels the crypto market. They're waiting on a better indication from the Fed on where they're going. They don't need to wait on an indication of where they're going. Here's what's happening. The market's priced in 4 to 5 rate cuts for 2025. They're not going to get that. I told you guys that on Wednesday. They're not going to get it. They're not going to get it. They're going to get 2 at best, maybe 1. 2 at best, maybe 1. They shouldn't have got the 0.25 that they got this time. They only got the 0.25 that they got this time, the 25 basis points that they got this time, because they didn't want to shock the markets worse than what they were already going to shock the markets. Really, when you look at the markets the way that they are, the stock markets, they've been setting new all-time highs. So there's really no reason for a rate cut there. You have inflation. They don't even know where it's truly at, right? They don't know whether or not what they've put in place is actually working or not working, or how long it's going to take, right? So, you can't continue to cut there. You have the housing, which is getting ready. I just reading an article the other day. Housing's getting ready to take a massive hit. So cutting rates right now just doesn't make sense. I know the people in the United States want the rates to be cut, but it doesn't make sense. It makes sense to pause, right? It makes sense to pause and try to figure it out, try to figure out exactly where you are. It takes a little while for these rate cuts to settle into the market. But the stock market and all the big investors, they were banking on 4 to 5 rate cuts next year. They're not getting them. 2 at best. 2 at best. Okay, Junior. Okay. Gotta buy more Nvidia. Yo, Nvidia's on sale too, baby. Nvidia's on sale too. Sabrina, good morning, Sabrina. How are you? I didn't even I meant to say good morning to you, but good morning. If only you knew, yo. Selmo taking these markets, but and then you have, so not only did you have that's getting ready to affect the markets, but you also have this possible government shutdown that could happen at midnight, right? You have that going on, right? Which the markets are not going to rebound because of that, right? And so you got that, and then you have Christmas, right? And then you have tax season coming up, which people take losses just for tax reasons only. And I tell you guys, I've done this before. You go into your crypto portfolio, you figure out where you could take a loss. You take a loss, you write it off on your taxes. As soon as your taxes are filed for the year, you swoop back in and you buy the same crypto that you just sold for the negative. You put that money back into the market and you deploy that capital, right? That's the game that's being played right now. That's the game that's being played, and it gets played every single December. So I don't know why everybody's so shocked. Yeah, this one's a little bit harsher than the rest because you have that interest rate shock on top of it, on top of everything else that's going on. But I told you guys on Wednesday this was going to happen. Everybody was, oh no, we're going to boom, man, we're going to boom. And there's no president, and I can't wait for Trump to get in office, but there's no president that could have stopped this train from where we were headed. Wasn't going to happen. We were headed down this road. It didn't matter. We were going to end up right here where we ended up. So, Ed P, what's up? Good morning, my brother. It wouldn't. It would be nice if it would be nice if they work together, but it's going to take a lot for the XRP and the SEC to work together. XRP just needs to continue doing what it's doing. You know what I mean? It doesn't need to. It doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be like giving up to the SEC, right? Like it just doesn't need. It just needs to do what it's doing. It doesn't need to do any more than what it's doing right now. They're on the right track, you know. And XRP is going to boom this bull market. They're fine. They got their RLUSD rolled out. It will take the place of a lot of stable coins on the exchanges. It's gonna take the place of a lot of stable coin on the exchanges because Tether's in trouble right now. I don't think Tether's gonna make it through this administration much longer. The new administration either. Uh, so RLUSD, they came out at the perfect time. At the perfect time. Get that final clarity. They're gonna get that final clarity, Junior. It's coming. I mean, I don't think they have anything to work. I just think that the SEC, that case is just gonna kind of go away, quietly go away. Shut it down. Oh man, shut it down because your girl Pelosi, yo, where the hell is Seiko? There he is. There he is. There's Seiko. What's up? There's Seiko. There's Seiko. Where you been, baby? Where you been? Your girl's about to have a day off, man. Pelosi's about to have a day off, man, because they about to shut it down. It is easier to say Ripple USD. So what do we got? Right, we got the Bitcoin inflows into the biggest ETF right here, BlackRock. Right, closed yesterday at 52.72. Right, this is where we closed. So if we open today, 54.72. If we open today, we're going to open up at 52.83, which is roughly about $2. Which is roughly about $2 shorter than where we closed yesterday. So the outflows into this ETF are tremendous because to move this just a dollar is billions of dollars coming in and out of this ETF, right? So you automatically come over here, and because of that, you automatically come over here and that the market in general is going to be bad, right? This is what I was looking at this morning. I was checking out the layer one blockchains and how they were performing in this market. Ethereum's got a little bit of an uptick right now. BNB's way down. These blockchains. Solana's in the green this hour on the volume that's coming through these blockchains. But you look at these blockchains and you just look at the pure volume, they're freaking bleeding, man. These things are bleeding. They're bleeding pretty damn bad, man. So the blockchain volume is completely down, right? Which means, people are just stable coining the hell up, man, is all they're doing. They're stable coining up, man. And this is where you want to start buying a little bit, right? This is where you want to start buying just a little bit, right? A little bit at a time. And start to DCA your way into these cryptos, right? We buy in markets like this. This is where millionaires are made. Millionaires are never made on the big pumps, right? They're just never made there. This is where it happens, right? Seiko, man, what's up, man? What's up with you, man? You're about to have your girl home. Timsky, what's going on, brother? What's up? So this is where we start to really start to DCA in. And my strategy in times like this, guys, is to really narrow down on a certain number of altcoins that I'm going to buy, right? So I say to myself, I have what do I not have enough of, right? What altcoins do I not have enough? Do I think that I don't have enough of, right? And that's what I'm buying right now. Like there's no reason for me to go in and buy any more Chainlink, right? I have enough Chainlink, right? There's no reason for me right now to go in and buy more Pepe right now. I have enough Pepe. There's no reason for me to buy more Jasmine. I have enough Jasmine, right? So we're set there. So what am I? Look, I'm looking at my portfolio, and I'm saying to myself, okay, where am I short? Right? Where do I think I'm short? And that's what you buy on these dips, right? That's what you're buying. So when you're looking at a market cap at $3.1 trillion, and let me remind you guys, 3.1 trillion, we were at 3.68 trillion on Wednesday. So that's over $50 billion that came out of this market, right? It's just its overall market cap. $50 billion that got leaked out of this market. So when you look at it, you got to say to yourself, you're ready to be an American. Timsky's ready. So $50 billion comes out of this market. You know the market's going to bleed red, right? You could see it coming. The Bitcoin fear and greed index is going down. Bitcoin dominance is going up, which means most people are moving their money to Bitcoin or they're stable coining up. So the dominance is going up. You see the volume over here. Overall, crypto taking a hit. You see Bitcoin sitting over here at 93,400, definitely way down from 106, 107. You got Ethereum sitting here playing at 3,200. It was at 3,100 early this morning, starting to come up a little bit. These are these little micro pumps that you're going to get during the pullback, right? You see Bitcoin and Ethereum going up. It's gonna go up a little bit. It's going to pull down even further. It's going to go up a little bit more. It's going to pull down even further. Look for Ethereum at like 3K. Look for Ethereum at like 3K. It's got 200 more to pull back in it. It's got 200 more to pull back. So these little micro pumps, don't get pumped out here. Don't think that these things are just going to take off because they have a little bit of an hour up 2.4%. It'll go up 2.4%, pull back 4%. That's kind of where we got. We got XRP sitting here at 209. Again, like they were saying earlier, this thing was playing around $1.98, $1.99, $2 earlier this morning. Came up 0.05%. Look for it to drop back under $2. Right around that $1.98, $1.99 level is probably where you can set your limit buy for some XRP. That's where I would set my limit buy. But yeah, narrow your portfolio down. And only concentrate on a certain amount of projects, right? Even though you may have 20 projects in your wallet, there's no way in hell you could DCA into all of them. There's just no way. So narrow down to what you don't think you have enough of, and that's where you put your money. It's just like Elf on a Shelf. Oh my God, Pelosi's like Elf on a Shelf. Oh my God. But I can tell you guys, like you look at Solana. Solana sitting here at $182, right? You look at this massive pullback it was on, right? Now, if Solana was one of the projects that you wanted to, if you said you didn't have enough Solana, you might buy here at 182 because you bought at 250. You might buy here again at 182. You might sell another buy order. You might come in and buy again at 170, 175, somewhere up in there. You might buy again at like 170 if it goes to there, right? And you buy your way down, but you don't go all in on each particular buy. You kind of inch your way down so that you get the best price possible, right? So, but narrow that portfolio. So what I've done is I've narrowed my portfolio down to a certain number of altcoins and a certain number of meme coins, right? That I'm gonna buy. That's it. That's all I'm not concentrated on anything else. Just that, right? Just that. So I have enough Tron. I have enough Cardano, right? I have enough AVAX. I have enough Chainlink. I'm not buying that, right? I'm not buying that. Even though I could probably get it at a lower price, I'm okay there. Of course you can, Thrifty. Of course you can. So I have enough of that stuff. I'm not doing that. But where I am putting some money right now is I'm putting some money in Sway. Putting some money there, right? Just a couple of days ago, it was at $4.77, right? You're looking at 371. That's a drop of a dollar, right? That's a drop of a dollar. Starting at DCA, I bought at $4. I'll buy again at 350. If it goes down, to 350, I'll buy again at 350. I'm looking to increase my position in this project, right? I'm looking to, because I think that this project, its upside is so big that you know, to have more is good. You know, you don't have enough SHIB. Yeah, I probably don't have enough SHIB. I do have your article pulled up, Timsky. I am going to give you credit for it too. But yeah, I'm buying Sway, right? I have enough Stellar. We're buying Stellar at 9 cents. So we're not upside down at Stellar. We're buying it at 9 cents, guys. It's sitting at 32 cents. You should be, if you were on this channel the whole bear market, you should be in profit in Stellar. We're buying this thing at 9 cents. We're buying the hell out of it at 9 cents. You should be in profit at Chainlink. We're buying Chainlink at $8, right? So you know, them projects you shouldn't be worried about, right? So I am buying more H bar, and you guys know I kind of dog the hell out of H bar because I don't necessarily 100% agree with the H bar token because it's not used for transactions on a blockchain, right? But I'm not a dummy either, right? I know that H bar is going to go. H bar is going to fly just because of the name recognition and because people think that H bar token is used to move the project, and it's really not. But because I know people think that, and because I know name recognition is out there, I'm going to buy more H bar at these prices. I did buy more at right here at 25 cents, right? I did buy more here. I will buy more at 23 cents. I will buy more at 20 cents, right? So I am buying more H bar because, you know, I'm not a fool. I'll play off of that. Maybe, I think so. I think the Vatican probably owns some Bitcoin. I think so. Why not? Why not? Why not, man? Say I'm playing with 35K. How do you know what projects to buy? Thrifty, like you got hedge your bets, right? So if you're playing, no matter how much money you're playing with, right? Here's how my portfolio is laid out. You can lay out your own portfolio the way you want, right? But my portfolio is laid out. Bitcoin and Ethereum hold 80% of my holdings, right? No, 75, about 75% now. So Bitcoin and Ethereum hold about 75% of my holdings, right? Between these two. And that's probably going to change. If I was setting up a new portfolio today, it would be Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP would hold about 75% of my holdings, right? I drop down here to the altcoins, and they probably hold a 20% of the rest, right? They hold 20% of the rest, right? And then the meme coins only hold about 5% of my portfolio, right? I'm only invested in the meme coins. I'm only 5% of my complete portfolios in meme coins, right? Because they're the most volatile, right? So if I was setting up a new portfolio today, no matter how much money it was, whether it was $1,000, $1,000,000, or 100,000, 75% of my portfolio would be wrapped up in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. 20% would be wrapped up in the rest of these altcoins down here. I would pick the ones I wanted. I would pick blockchains though. Thrifty. Uh, I would probably take a pass on Solana, just just because that's my own personal feeling. I do own Cardano, but if you're new, I wouldn't buy into this Cardano at 91 cents, because if you look at the chart and you pull it back, the majority of people were buying Cardano at 30 cents, right? I would have Tron in there. I would have AVAX in there. I would have Chainlink in there, and I would have Sway in there, and I'd have XLM in there. Them would in H bar, and I'd have H bar in there. Them would be the top ones that I would have in there, right? And I'd throw a little bit of Jasmine in there, just because I think Jasmine still got another at least 10x to go, right? So them are the ones that I would throw in there. But you can come down through here, Thrifty, and you just pick out like some of the ones that you like, right? And just think about, like, I guess when you're thinking about it, right? You can't really go wrong in the top 25, right? They're gonna move with the market for the most part. For the most part, the top 25 tokens will move with the market, right? And that's why you want that other 20% wrapped up here, right? So you really can come down here and pick them, right? Just call it a pick them, right? You can pick them. But them are the ones that I would have in there, and then I would put the other 5% in meme coins, just for the run up, right? But I wouldn't put more than. I'm a firm believer, you should never have more than 5% of your portfolio wrapped up in meme coins, just because the volatility is so high. You have a tendency to really get wrecked. Yeah, Timsky, that's the one I'm talking about. I'll bring it up in a minute. So, Scottish, I mean, my man Seiko and Selbo going at it about Pelosi. What's up, Scottish? What's up, my brother? I hope, Thrifty, I hope that answered your question, right? I don't think you can go wrong picking some of these blockchains up here. Like if you were to buy BNB right now at $646, I think you'd be kind of setting yourself up pretty good for the bull run. Solana too. I mean, if you really think that Solana's going to make it to, $500 this bull run, $500 to $700, then now's a good time. Now's a good time to buy it, right? I have Solana topping out at 500, and then coming down pretty hard, right? Cardano. I mean, just to 10x Cardano right now, it's got to get to $8, right? That's going to be a hard sell for Cardano, right? But to 10x like a Tron, it's only got to get to $2.30. And what Tron's got going on is that to me is a better bet than Cardano, right? That to me is a better bet than Cardano. AVAX is sitting at $35 right now. To 10x AVAX, it's got to get to $350 to 10 times your money. Can AVAX get to $350? I think so. I don't think that's an unrealistic task for AVAX. Chainlink sitting at $21. In the prior bull run, it got to 50. So can it get to 100? Yeah, I think I think a $100 Chainlink is definitely on the table. The last bull run, they didn't have near the utilities that they have now. So $100, I think, is definitely on the table. You look at Sway right now, you look at $3.75. To 10x that, you're looking at $37. That's pretty easy, right? That's pretty easy call right there. Yeah, I'm with you, Scottish. I'm buying more Sway. I have enough Jasmine. I'm buying Sway and H bar right now. I think them are really the good ones. The ISO tokens will go. The ISO tokens will go. You talk about H bar, you talk about XRP, you talk about Stellar, you talk about Quant, you're talking about El Garan, you know, you're talking about Chainlink, you're talking about all these ISO tokens. They're gonna fly. Yeah, we'll look at that SHIB article in a minute, Ken. XLM, XLM, XTC. Yeah, the triple X's are going to do well. XRP, XLM, and XTC. Yeah, that's why I would say to any new person coming in, have XRP in your wallet, have XLM in your wallet at the bare minimum. At the bare minimum. You know what I mean? Have them too, at least. XDC, a little bit harder to buy for somebody just coming into crypto because it's not listed on a ton of exchanges. But XLM and XRP, you should be able to buy almost anywhere. Yeah, SHIB whales are always dumping. I degen, my ass off, Junior, but I only do it with 5% of my portfolio. Timsky saying BTC, XRP, XLM, SHIB, and Crow. The meme coins I would carry into the bull run is Pepe. I would carry Pepe. Uh, we can get into that. If I was brand new, just coming into the space, the meme coins that I would carry into the bull run is Pepe, Bonk, and probably and Pepe, Bonk, Brett, and probably Floki would be my pick. And I'll tell you why. There's a reason why. It's not because I don't like Doge and I don't like SHIB. I own a lot of Doge actually, and I own just a little bit of SHIB. But I think Pepe has never been through a bull run before. You're gonna see it make up a lot of ground on SHIB. You're gonna see it make a lot of ground on SHIB. Bonk is the flagship token of Solana. Never been through a bull run before. It'll do very, very well in a bull run. Dog with hat is gonna do well, but this price right here is gonna turn some newbies off, right? And one of the other reasons that I like Floki is because Floki has an ecosystem, right? So one of the reasons I'd go in with that if I was new because it has a whole ecosystem. And I would go with Brett just because Brett's the flagship token of base right now. So I would go with Brett. Now that's why I would go into the bull run with them particular tokens. If I was brand new to the space, didn't know any different. Great coin, Stinsky. Yeah. Kind of what I was thinking. Thrifty, I mean, I think if you sway, you put sway in your portfolio. Definitely put sway in your portfolio. Uh, no, Scottish. I own a lot of Aerodrome Finance. So yeah, I'm going into the bull run with Aerodrome. I just kind of talking to somebody who never, if you've never been in before, right? Uh, but Aerodrome, I'm loading up on Aerodrome during this pullback. Aerodrome is it's got to get down to somewhere close to where I bought it, you know. Uh, Them are some good. Them are some good picks, Fairground. Them are some good picks. I don't know much about vitamin. Paul Chain's got to get volume though. That's the problem. Uh, yeah, AVAC's got to be in your portfolio. Uh, yeah, welcome, Thrifty man. Welcome, man. You know, glad. I'm always glad when new people come around, man, and are newer to crypto, man. It lets me know, people are taking notice and they're out here trying to educate themselves, and that's the best thing you could possibly do. It's the best thing you could possibly do. Yeah, I was thinking about it, Ken. I was thinking about going back to 7 days. I definitely was thinking about it. You sold all your shit. Uh, yeah, Floki's got a whole ecosystem over there, and if you get into the ecosystem, I'll tell you, uh, my personal opinion that well, I'll give it to you, Thrifty. I don't. I think the token to own in the Floki ecosystem is TokenFi, right? So you have the Floki token, and then you got TokenFi, right? I think that the token to own is TokenFi, and I'll show you where it sits, right? Um, and then I'll tell you why. So where are we at with TokenFi here? Where are we at here? TokenFi is down here because TokenFi has a platform in the ecosystem for real world assets, right? So that's Floki's token to tokenize real world assets, and it's gaining a lot of ground. Real world assets is really gaining a lot of ground in the cryptocurrency, blockchain atmosphere with all this big money coming in for tokenized assets. And TokenFi is going to be one of the leaders in that, right? It's on here somewhere. It's one of the top. It's on CoinMarketCap. It's on here somewhere. I'm not sure how far down it is, but I think that that's the token to own in the Floki ecosystem. I think that that's where the majority of the money is going to be made. It's right here. So it's sitting at number 664 right now overall when it comes to market cap, and it's only sitting at 4 cents right now, 4.5 cents. So to 10x this, right, to 10x your money, you only need it to get to 45 cents, right? So that's that's why I think TokenFi is the one to own, right? And I think it's going to make a massive move up. And I think me personally, this is just me personally, but I think that this token could get to $4.50, which would give you 100x in your money, right? So where I think that because of where Floki sits, how high Floki sits in this market cap, to get 100x on Floki, you're going to have a lot of movement through Floki, right? Which means you're going to have to take some of this meme coin volume away from Doge. You're going to have to take some of this meme coin volume away from Doge, SHIB, and Pepe, and Bonk. And I think that Pepe and Bonk are actually going to get more volume, not less. So I don't think that you're going to steal the volume from them. So, you know, I think it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to do that. It might, it might. It's almost early, man. You know, But yeah, I definitely I think TokenFi's the one. That's where the money's gonna be made, in the Floki ecosystem. The big money's gonna be made in TokenFi. Everybody's welcome, and my boy Thrifty. Yeah, welcome through, man. Welcome, Thrifty. So let's go ahead. Let's look at some of this. Let's look at some of this Shibarium news, right? Let's look at some of this Shibarium news right now. Since my boy Timsky's in here, and we know all about Shibarium, right? And then I'll give you guys my take on it. My boy Timsky sent me this article. I was reading it. Hey Timsky, I mean Thrifty, we got a great crew in here, man. And any question you have is never too small. And if I don't get right to it, the chat will answer it for you, man. Selmo, Timsky, the Junior, Fairground, everybody, big watch dude. Everybody in this chat will help you. Will help you out. Even Seiko, even though Seiko may give you a smart ass remark, he's gonna help you out. Everybody in here. All right, someone, we may bring it up here in a minute if we can get to it. So we got the SHIB news, right? SHIB is going interoperable, guys, with their blockchain Shibarium, which I think this has been a long time coming, right? This has been a long time coming. Nah, Thrifty, man, that's what we do here, man. We all help each other out, man. These guys help me sometimes, man. Y'all, Al, don't do that to that man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Thrifty, never sell anybody. Never send anybody your seed phrase. Oh man. That's Elbow, don't do that to that man. But all right. Oh man, that's crazy. Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. My computer's trying to restart. So, hold up. So, getting to the Shibarium news over here, guys. Like, we look at this, right? Shibarium's going interoperable. Well, how is it Shibarium going interoperable, right? Shibarium has linked up with Chainlink, guys, to go interoperable and launch on the Chainlink oracles, right? Which is going to allow them to speak in between all of the blockchains, right? So, how bullish is this for Shibarium? I do think that this is a bullish news for Shibarium to move their blockchain over and work with Chainlink and be able to talk to every single blockchain out there, public and private, because that's what Chainlink does. Is it links all these blockchains together, and it allows them to talk to each other, and it allows you to swap in between blockchains seamlessly, right? And it allows you to move all this money. So that's Chainlink's deal here, right? I got some, y'all. Don't buy no MMAI, Junior. All right, brother. Have a good one, man. Never buy MMAI, man. Never buy that project, brother. Never. But yeah, so Chainlink is going to allow Shibarium to talk in between like the Shibarium layer 2 and BNB, and then public blockchains and private blockchains and all that stuff, because that's what Chainlink does, right? That's their spot inside of crypto. That's their corner, right? Their corner is to make everything come together. So by Shibarium moving over and actually using Chainlink allows Shibarium to be traded across every single blockchain. It allows the Shibarium blockchain to interact with every other single blockchain out there, which is absolutely we don't always have a lot of great SHIB news, right? So when we see things like this and we hear this, we got to talk about it, because I think, this is great for SHIB holders, right? Well, I don't even want to say it's great for SHIB holders, because SHIB's not the gas token for Shibarium. So it's great for the SHIB ecosystem, right? So because they're doing this, you should see the gas token for the Shibarium blockchain get more and more play on it. If Shibarium can see some volume, right? Because that's the whole key with Shibarium right now, and why Shibarium's not doing well is because it doesn't have a lot of volume, right? But if they can pick up the volume, being linked with Chainlink is going to be an absolute great move for them. So I do believe that this is a good move for SHIB, the SHIB ecosystem. I believe it's a good move for the Shibarium blockchain. Hopefully, the team over there at SHIB and Shibarium is starting to get things right. Oh man, no man, that ain't gonna happen, man. We were supposed to do a lot of things, but I think that this is absolutely a great move for Shibarium to be linked up with Chainlink. This is Hopefully they're starting to get it right over there at Shibarium. Let's hope. And I think this is the first step in getting that right, right? This is that first step. Um, so I think that that's a great move for the Shibarium ecosystem. Let's come over here. Let's take a look at some of these low market cap meme coins. Let's see what we have going on. Baby XRP over there on the BNB chain is absolutely holding up during this shitstorm of a downturn, sitting at $1.3 million right now. Seeing a good amount of volume. 1.5K holders, 24-hour trading volume sitting at 149K. So with this, I like this token because the only thing you have to do is hold it in your wallet. And I own this, so I've watched this thing play out in my own wallet. So the only thing you have to do is own this over there on the BNB side, and then they're going to give you wrapped XRP every second or every hour or whatever. They're going to give you wrapped XRP over there on the BNB chain. So I've accumulated a lot of XRP just by holding baby XRP. So my XRP bags are getting bigger just because I hold baby XRP. So really, to me, holding this particular project, I'm gaining XRP. So free XRP. So I can't go wrong there. Poor pissy Pelosi. Poor pissy Pelosi. Yeah. Oh man. Fuck shit. Yo, love it or hate it, man. We gotta bring you the good news when it's there, right? So but yeah, baby XRP is one of these ones I think it's good. It's on the BNB chain. It's only sitting at it just went down 1.29 mil. But like I said, I'm holding it and I'm watching my XRP bags go up. One of the other ones we're gonna try to concentrate on the ones that actually are doing somewhat decent in this downturn. Kevin's a super low market cap on the base chain, sitting at 221K right now. It's actually we're looking at the hour chart here. So the past 2 hours, they've actually been able to put up a green candle, right? The past 2 hours, which is not something that a lot of people are doing right now. A lot of people are putting up a lot of red candles. So this project's been able to put up 2 green candles during this time. Jasmine's absolutely getting crushed right now. Fell out of the 3 cent range. back into the 2 cent range. Jasmine's getting getting murdered right now, but great buying opportunity, great entry point for anybody to get into Jasmine who's not into Jasmine, because remember, we're buying at 203, so we're just around a 9x right now. We're just around a 9x. Bonke is getting smoked as well. But again, I own enough Bonke. I don't need to buy any more. But if this thing drops, this zero right here, I might go back in. The same with Pepe. Pepe's getting smoked right now, but if it gives back the zero that it gained, um, about a month ago, I may go back in and buy some more. Marbits, I believe that this project's going to do really, really, really well. But it's getting hammered right now. 752K. If you believe, like I believe, that this thing could be multi-million-dollar project, right now is probably a good time to grab some. Tell her had to back out. Yo, she had to back out because they didn't give her they weren't giving her none of them tokens. What's Jasmine? Jasmine's right around. Where is Jasmine? It was right around that 2 cent mark the last time I looked. But I think Marbit's multi-million-dollar project. I think it will be. What obviously the proof is, you got to prove it out, right? Got to prove it out. But I think it will be. I think it's just a matter of. Getting this market turned around, really. But yeah, so I don't know. I'll probably end up buying some more Marbits here pretty soon, and we'll get to Jasmine. I'll bring Jasmine up in a minute, Timsky. But Turbo's taking a good hit too. 513 mil right now. Definitely on a downhill slide. But remember, Turbo had that Coinbase listing. Turbo's going to be just fine. Turbo's going to be just fine. If you don't have enough Turbo, you might want to think about accumulating here. You might want to think about accumulating some here from a meme coin perspective. There's Jasmine. So we look at Jasmine. When I looked this morning, it was at 2 cents. Came back up to 3 cents right now. Now, I want you guys to remember, as we pull this back, Jasmine had a really, really hard time breaking through this 3 cents 2 mark, right? This 3 cents 2 mark. Now it fell below that, right? So it fell below that 3 cents 2 mark is about right here, right? So if we were to pull this back, and we're on the hourly chart, I probably should switch to the day chart, but I'm not gonna. If we pull this back, you can see how hard of a time it had breaking that 3 cents 2 mark, right? And it fell below that. So the one thing that we got to watch during this upturn with Jasmine, as this market starts to turn around, is, does it get stuck again at 3 cents 2? Does it get stuck there again? Because if it does, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. Wise money on BNB. I like BNB. I'm getting more and more bullish on BNB. I didn't watch the fight. I fell behind on the chat. I'm behind on the chat, guys. I am so sorry. I fell behind on the chat. So I'll do my best to try to keep up. Let's see here. You guys are talking about the fight. So be careful with Jasmine right around these levels right here. But like I said, we own enough. We bought back here a 0 ago, right? So we should be about a 10x. Everybody buy when we buy. It should be about a 9x right now. It should be roughly about a 9x. I can tell you guys, I am accumulating more Brian on this dip. I'm accumulating more Brian. I'll probably accumulate more Marbits. And I'm going to accumulate more of this baby XRP just because I'm liking the XRP rewards that are coming in, and I want to keep them coming. But the super low market cap that I'm accumulating a little bit of is this is Josh, right? We talked about this token before. I just think I think this one is going to run a little bit, and at 45K, it only needs to from here, do 450K for a 10x. So I am accumulating some of that as well. So them are the ones that I'm actually accumulating right now, and I'm not accumulating a lot of tokens right now. But I am buying this dip on Brian. We seen Brian bust through 9K. And for it to be sitting at 2.93, 3K right now, I am going to buy some more of that. Pablo. No more Pablo. You guys talking about Volt. So, but all right, guys, with that, man, I'm gonna get on out of here, man. It's 8 o'clock. I gotta do my thing. We are it's been a great stream, guys. Let's look and see where we are, right? Let's look and see where this market's gonna take us. This thing's bleeding red. It's blood red right now. On the day, on the hour, looks like it's green on the hour, but don't get pump faked and drove by. Or here, like as a basketball analogy would tell you, don't get a pump fake here and driven by. The hour's filling in. It's looking like it's nice and green. Bitcoin sitting at 94,000 right now. Call it even 94,000. Ethereum sitting at 3,242 right now. XRP sitting at 216. 216. Great XRP price to buy right there. BNB anytime it's underneath 700, I think right now is a good time to buy. Solana, if you already own enough Solana, but if you don't, 184 is probably a good price to start that DCA process. Any Tron is sitting at 23 cents. Anytime it's under 25 cents, probably a great time to go ahead and start buying. Avalanche, you guys know how I feel about Avalanche. Anything under $40 is a good buy, man. Chainlink sitting at $21. You guys know how I feel about Chainlink. Big shout to Chainlink. Big shout out to Shibarium for hooking up with Chainlink. It's sitting at $21 right now. Anytime it's under 25, that's a good buy for me. You guys know how I feel about that. Sway. Anytime under $4, we're aping in, and we are aping in today. We aped in this morning. We'll ape in again later if it goes down a little bit more. Stellar sitting at 30, 39, 33 cents right now. Under 40 cents, great buy. Polkadot, I own enough Polkadot. H-bar, 25 cents. We are buying more H-bar, guys. We are buying the hell out of H-bar. If it drops down to 23 cents, we're going to buy some more. We're going to buy some more. We're definitely going to ride this H-bar wave out and see where it takes us. So we are definitely buying some more of that because it will drop. It will drop. I do have buy order for 23 cents. So definitely like where them are going. But them are the ones that I'm really, really concentrating on, guys. Them are the ones that I'm really buying right now. And watch out. If you guys didn't get into Immutable X when it was at $1, when it came out with the Wells notice, look at it at $1.31. This thing was all the way up to almost $10 at one point. Got hit with the Wells notice, dropped all the way down here to $1. Looking at a retracement was almost got to $2. Looking at a retracement at $1.31. Mutable X is going to do its thing. It's a sleeping giant right now. So definitely one to watch out for. So with that, guys, there's some tokens. That's how I'm playing it. I'm narrowing my buying down to 3 or 4 altcoins, and I'm narrowing my buying down to a couple meme coins, and that's how I'm going to play this market right now until it turns around. So, I'm telling you guys, don't DCA into everything. Only pick what you don't have enough of, buy that, and just buy the hell out of it, and just buy it all the way down. And that's the best way to do it. We'll be back at you guys on Monday. I may jump on this weekend. The weather's going to be crappy here in New York. We're looking at record low temperatures for the year. So going to be low. So I may be bored. I may jump back on this weekend and hit you guys up with another market update. But until that, guys, we're up out of here. Got to go to work. Got to take care of some business. So you guys have a great weekend, and we'll definitely be back with you guys on Monday. Thanks. We're out. Bye.